sure that you can sit comfortably. So make sure you can relax. And again, you can do this whole session on a chair if you want, but you can also sit on the ground. If you've been sitting in a chair all week or all day today, it might be nice to use a different way for your body to sit differently. And you can sit in a cross-legged position if you're not on a chair. If that's uncomfortable either for your hips or your knees or your ankles, then just use a higher pillow and put your feet backwards so your knees become in front of you. Sometimes that's an easier way to sit. You can take a few deep breaths. Just make sure you can relax in the way you're sitting. And make sure you don't lean. So if you sit on a chair, make sure your back is not touching the back of the chair, but that your upper body is free. So all around you it's free. If you want, you can have a little bit of lower back support. So if it's difficult for you to sit straight up in any manner, just put a little pillow on your lower back so you have like a little bit of help sitting straight. It's very important that you don't feel that you need too much strength, so that you don't need too much effort to sit straight. And take your time finding that position. When you do, you can just move a little bit from left to right so that you feel both sitting bones on the ground, either on your cushion, on the ground, or on a chair. It's all okay. Just relax. Maybe you want to sigh a few times or yawn. Sometimes it's nice to kind of tell your body that you're gonna go into a more relaxing state, and it might need some help, and it's okay. Do whatever you like. Maybe you want to move your head a little bit from left to right. You can let your ear sink towards the shoulder and then the other way around. Just make sure that you make soft movements. You can look left or right and you can keep your eyes closed. But again, make sure that the movements are soft, so you don't strain any muscle. It's an effortless movement. And you might want to move your head downwards, let your head hang down, and move it upwards. If you move it upwards, make sure that your chin reaches to the front and that your back, your neck will stay long. So don't let your head hang back, but just stretch the front slowly. Any movement you like. Maybe you want to make some circles. And if you want to move your shoulders a little bit, you can do the same. Any movement you want, any movement you feel you need is okay, because we're just going to sit for a while. Sometimes that can be difficult. So any time in between this session, if you feel the need to move, just take some time and move. You don't have to sit still the whole time. During the breathing exercises, it's nice to sit still. It's better for your body. So breathe in and out. Just feel whatever movement you need. Take your time. And if you're ready, you can become still again. So slowly let your body rest, become quiet. And then you can slowly bring your attention towards your feet. Feel where your feet are resting. Maybe they're resting on the floor, you're sitting on a chair, the lower part of your feet is moving, sitting on the floor. Maybe the outside of your feet is touching the ground. And see if you can relax your feet. If you find it difficult to just relax a muscle, you can tense it, you can squeeze it, and then let go. Sometimes the body needs a little help to get reminded of what it is to relax and to slow down. So you can squeeze and let go. And if you feel you can just let go, it's fine too. And then move your attention towards your legs, your calf muscles, your shins, your knees, and your entire upper legs, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. And see if you can remove all tension from your legs. Try to relax them. And go slowly more upwards towards your hips. And try to release your hips. Relax every muscle so you feel like you're kind of sinking into the ground or onto your chair. Try to distribute your weight evenly over both sitting bones, so left and right, but also front and back. You can move your pelvis a little bit, backwards and forwards. You might feel that you find that middle ground. And when you're stable and still again, try to lengthen your upper body. And feel that you don't use too much muscles of your abdomen. So try to use your back, your vertebrae, the way they're used to. You can find that natural curve. And then you feel that you don't need too much strength. If you use your spine to sit up straight, you don't need your muscles so much. Try to relax your shoulders, your arms and your hands. You can let your hands rest on your knees, on your upper legs, or maybe you just want to put them in your lap like this. Everything is fine. Just find a position that is comfortable with you. And last but not least, try to relax your face. The frown on your forehead. Try to keep your eyes softly closed. Don't squeeze your eyelids. And relax your mouth, your jaw, your cheeks. And again, if you feel like you need to take a few deep breaths, you can do that. And you can breathe in through your nose. Always try to breathe in through the nose. And if you want, you can breathe out through your mouth, making a small sound. In through the nose, out through your mouth. Try to feel what your rhythm is. What is your breathing rhythm right now? Try not to change it. Go with it. Just feel it. If you want, you can put a hand on your belly, the navel region, and you can feel your belly moving. If you breathe in, you can feel that your belly is going outwards slightly, and when you breathe out, it relaxes inwards a little bit. So try to relax your muscles, all your abdomen muscles, try to relax them, and just breathe in, feel your body pushing outwards slightly, your belly, and when you relax, you breathe out. Again, try not to force anything. There's no right or wrong. Breathing should be natural, and if it's deep, it's good. If it's a little bit more shallow, it's fine too. It will get there, so don't worry. In and out. And maybe if you relax your tummy, you'll naturally feel that your breath will become deeper and more slowly, lower into the body. You can take deep, slow breaths. Your own pace, just slowly in and out. you can choose if you want to keep your hands closed on your knees, on your thighs, on your stomach. You can also want to maybe open them up. Put your hands in Chin Mudra, which means you put your index finger and your thumb towards each other, and the other 3 fingers you put it outwards. But that movement and that touching, keep it light, like holding a butterfly in between your fingers. So you can do that if you want. You don't have to. Any hand position is fine. Just concentrate on the breathing. And maybe you feel that very slightly some tension crawls back into your body, or maybe you are having tension on your shoulder region, on the back. It's okay. Just notice it and try to relax it again. Take deep, slow breaths in your own pace, your own depth. Don't force anything, just let it go naturally. There's no right or wrong. Don't try to judge yourself on how you're doing. Just give yourself credit for doing it. You're doing great. In and out. Very good. We're going to start with another breathing exercise. It's called Anuloma Viloma, which means the ultimate nostril breathing. It's a technique, maybe you know it. We're just going to do it step by step. You can take your right hand, put your index finger and your middle finger towards the inner side of your hand. You keep your thumb outwards and your ring finger outwards. Your pink can just go anywhere. If you can keep it in, it's fine. If it stays out, it stays out. And then you put your hand in front of your face. So you have your thumb and your ring finger on both sides of your nose. You can make the movement. You can just touch both sides of your nose with your fingers. Now try to keep your breathing normal during the exercise. So don't try to make deeper breath or more shallow breath, just normal breathing. Slowly breathe in, and when you breathe out, you push your right nostril, you close your right nostril with your thumb, and you breathe out through the left. When you breathe in through the nose, you change, you breathe in through the right, you change, you breathe out through the left. So close your left nostril with your ring finger, breathe in through the right. Close your right nostril with your thumb, breathe out through the left. In through right, switch out through the left. Switch in to the right, out to the left. Make that movement in your own pace. So you breathe in through the right, then you close with your thumb, you breathe out through the left, you close the left, and you breathe in through right. Keep switching. And try not to push too hard on your nostrils. So keep the movement soft. You just have to close, you don't have to be hurt. Slowly in and out. In through the right. Close with your thumb, out to the left. Close the left. Breathe in through the right. Keep on going. This part is called Chandra Vedana. Chandra Vedana means breaking of the left nostril. Sounds a bit harsh, but it actually means you open. In through the right, out through the left. Try to keep your head straight. So don't start leaning towards the right. And when you breathe out again through the left, slowly let your hand go and release your nose, release your hand back onto your position in the first place. Take a few normal breaths. If you feel that you're getting out of breath because of this exercise, take a few normal breaths in between. The very most important thing is that you keep your normal rhythm and that you breathe through your nose in and out, both in through the nose. You can switch hands now, so you use the left hand. Bring your index finger and your middle finger inwards. Your thumb and your ring finger are out. And again, bring them in front of your face. You can feel your thumb on the left nostril now and your ring finger on the right nostril. And we're going to do the same thing, but then the other way around. So we're going to break the right nostril. You can breathe in through both nostrils. Close with your thumb the left nostril and breathe out through the right. Switch. Breathe in through the left. Switch out to the right. Close with your ring finger. Breathe in through the left. Close with your thumb. Breathe out through the right. Same movement. In through left. Out through right. Through the left, out through the right. Try to keep making that movement. Closing one nostril after another and make the movement soft. Don't hurt your nose. There's no need. Try to keep the breathing soft through the nose, in and out. In through the left, out through the right. Now we're breaking or opening, as I like to say, the right nostril, which is called Surya Vedana. Slowly make the movement. In through the left, out through the right on your own pace. Keep making the movement. And when you breathe out next time through the right, slowly let your hand go again and breathe in through both nostrils. Now we're going to do the actual Anuloma Viloma, which is called alternate nostril breathing. So now we're going to do the same technique, only we're going to switch every time. You can use your favorite hand, left or right, both is fine. I will do it with my right, so I will use the terms for the right way of doing it. If you do it with the left, thumb means ring finger means thumb for you. Doesn't matter, we're going to switch anyway. So keep your fingers in front of your nose. Your index finger and your ring finger goes inwards, the others go outwards. You can feel it again. Where are my nostrils? So you can close your eyes while doing it. It's nicer that way because you can concentrate better. Usually, you don't have to. Okay. Breathe in a few times, normal breathing. Try to find your own rhythm. And try to keep that rhythm. And you can count. If you feel like it's hard to keep a rhythm in the breathing, count your breath in and out. Breathe in slowly, and when you breathe out, close your right nostril with your thumb and breathe out through the left. And you also breathe in through the left, so don't switch. And after breathing in, you switch and you breathe out through the right. So release your thumb. You also breathe in through the right, switch out through left. Again, in through left. Close left with your ring finger, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, close with your thumb, out through left. In through left, close, out through right. In to the right. Switch with the thumb out to the left. In to left. Switch out to right. In to right. Out to left. So you switch when you breathe in. After breathing in, you switch and you breathe out through the other nostril. You breathe in through the same nostril, then you switch out to the other. In through one, switch out to the other. In through the same nostril, then switch again and out. Try to keep that rhythm. In, switch, out. In, switch, out. In, switch, out. Try to keep the rhythm in your own pace. If it's getting too difficult, let go for a few breaths. Find your own rhythm again. You can always start again. Just in through one, then switch out through the other. Anytime you feel, you can stop and just relax your breathing. The exercise feels okay. You can just continue. Take your time. In through one, switch out through the other. In through the same nostril and then switch out through the other. Try to keep your head straight, your back long, your belly relaxed. So let the breathing go deep as naturally as possible for you. Don't strain yourself. When you breathe out again through the left nostril, you can let go slowly. Release your hand, put it back on your leg. If you have your eyes open, just close them. Breathe through both nostrils. Slowly in and out. Try to feel what happens. Anuloma Viloma is meant to balance. It's meant to relax your body and your mind because you even out your breathing. For us, usually our breathing is not symmetrical. It switches between nostrils during the day and during the night. But it's not always equally decided, equally divided. We'll try to feel if you can breathe through both nostrils, if you can relax, if your body can relax. Keep your eyes closed so you can keep your attention towards yourself, towards your body, towards your breathing. It's always nice to start meditation with the breathing, so your body can calm down and become still. And it's always more easy for the mind to get still as well when the body is quiet. If you want to switch any position with your feet, with your hands, just do so. Always free to move. Feel your breathing. Meditation doesn't mean that you stop all thoughts. You're not the one making them, so you're not the one who's able to stop your thoughts. What you can do is just see them passing by without getting attached. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your feelings. But try not to engage in every one of them. Like you're an observer of your own mind, of your own feelings, and realize that they're not yours. They're just thoughts, they're just feelings. You can see them passing by, maybe like clouds passing by in the sky or birds. And keep being in the present. Every time you can focus your attention on the present, on your breathing, on your body, and try not to push your thoughts away. They're all welcome. They're not wrong or right. You don't have to judge any of your thoughts or feelings. You only have to feel them without getting attached. So every time you feel that you are getting engaged with your feelings or your thoughts, and you feel that you lose contact with the present, bring yourself back and don't force it. Just be gentle with yourself. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit so you can hear your own thoughts. Don't worry. In a few minutes you'll hear my voice again. Bringing yourself back to the present without forcing, without getting opinionated. Just bring your thoughts back to this place. body relaxed, your shoulders, your abdomen. Pranachidam Vashisevam Tridiveryat Pratishtitam Mateva Putram Rakshasva Shvishcha Prajñamscha Videinahiti. You can bring your hands together in front of your heart. And thank yourself for taking the time to take some time out of the day to relax, to pay attention towards yourself, towards your body, your breath, also your mind and your soul. Namaste.